Hi friends, good morning to all. So yesterday we covered wonderful, beautiful concept. Start your journey. Okay, the important point you require to remember: you are 100% responsible for everything in your life. Everything. Don't blame others. Don't blame environment. Don't blame context. Don't blame anything. You are responsible for each and everything whatever happened in your life. Okay, so just that's why while taking your decisions are going to decide direction. Your direction is going to decide your destiny. Okay, whether it's the success or whether it's failure. That's why while taking each and every decision, yes, be cautious and be awareness. Okay, with awareness, with consciousness, happily you can take the decision. Okay, then definitely your direction will be in the proper way and definitely you are going to succeed. So 100% you are responsible for your life. You are the driver of your life. Remember, right? Okay. So now in today second session, yet what a wonderful topic we are going to discuss. Okay, we will perform postmortem like anything about these things, right? Just observe carefully. What is the second session 2 or day 2? What we require to understand what's impacting you. Understand what's impacting you. So which are going to impact you. Okay. So what is the theme we require to cover? Uncover, uncover hidden forces shaping your emotions. Uncover hidden forces shaping your emotions and behavior. Emotions and behavior. And behavior. Okay, emotions and behavior. Okay, like that. So identify pain, pleasure, identify pain and pleasure, fear, and old patterns. Old patterns. Okay, learn how childhood beliefs, childhood beliefs, learn how childhood beliefs control adult actions, adult actions. How childhood beliefs control adult actions. Okay, like so. What is the outcome I'm expecting from this session is emotional awareness and control. Emotional awareness and control. Okay, this is the thing what I'm expecting from you people, right? Okay, just observe very carefully, understand what impacting you, uncover hidden forces shaping your emotions and behavior. Okay, like it's a beautiful concept. Okay, just listen very carefully, right? So now the central idea I will discuss first so that you will get awareness. And then if I start discussing, then you can understand very easily, right? What is the central concept here is your emotions. Emotions are most important thing in your success or in your failure. They are going to play important role. Okay, is like anything. Every decision you are going to make in your life is always going to be all decisions are always going to be influenced by your emotions. Remember that. Okay, so sometimes we may get fear, sometimes we may get angry, sometimes we may get anxiety, sometimes we may get happiness, pleasure. Okay, like multiple emotions we have. Some emotions are bad, some emotions are good, but still everyone having multiple emotions, right? Okay, most of the people are always going to feel the bad emotions like pain pain, okay, anxiety, like these kind of things, fear, these kind of things are bad things. I'm not in a position to control. Those emotions are going to be control myself. They are going to control myself. Okay, that's my weakness. That's my like most of the people are always going to feel like this. Sir, what is your biggest weakness? I'm getting angry most of the times. Like some people are going to tell. Of course, Durgas are never going to get angry. Don't worry. Okay? I'm always getting angry. Angry. Okay? Like that's my weakness. If I ask another person, what's your weakness? I'm always getting fear. Fear. I got the fear to talk in front of the people. I have the fear to talk with the new person. I have the fear to go to the new place. I have the fear, okay, to do any activity, to do the business, to take a risky decision. I have the fear of failure. I have the fear. I'm always having the fear. Next, another person, if I ask Teja is always going to tell, sir, my biggest weakness is overthinking, sir. Like, like overthinking. It's also a emotion. It's also a problem. Okay, like so. Just observe. We have happiness, pleasure, these kind of things. Of course, these fear, these kind of things also. So each and every emotion we have, these are the feelings what we are showing, but internally there are hidden factors are there for these feelings. Remember this one. Hidden factors are there for these feelings. If you are going to uncover, remove that bleeding cover from these hidden factors, then you will identify what is the originality. Why you are feeling like that, then automatically you are going to get great lessons from these feelings and you will use these feelings in your success. Remember this. So don't feel angriness is a bigger problem for you. Angriness is the feeling is going to tell to you some lesson. You have to consider your feelings as teachers. You have to listen your feelings properly. You have to understand hidden factors behind these, in the back end, hidden factors which are going to create these feelings. Then automatically your life by default will become most happiest. So understanding what's impacting you, your feelings, we require to perform postmortem on today's concept, right? Okay. So now, do you know there is a cardinal rule? First, observe these feelings, these things first. Suppose a student is there, they will with Ravi, or some student is there. Yet is a childhood somewhere, maybe second standard or third standard, second standard or third standard somewhere. He wrote mathematics, some puzzle kind of thing, or otherwise mathematics, some problem. The teacher gave you a problem. He is not in a position to do that problem. Then automatically, the mathematics teacher gave left and right to this person. From that day onwards, he had fear about mathematics. He is in engineering. This was happened almost around 15 years or 12 years around. That childhood fear still carrying that. Okay, I have the fear. Oh, you have the fear. Correct. Why this fear? What the reason? What it's going to tell to you? Like think a bit carefully, listen a bit carefully about your emotion, your feelings. Okay, if you are going to listen your feelings, then you will consciously you are going to respond. With awareness, you are going to respond. Okay, remember, just understand. Similarly, there is a person is there. Okay, namely with Sneha, she is working in the software company, Azure. She is always having the fear to talk in the team meeting. She is always having the fear to talk with the boss. She's always anxiety, shivering like anything to talk in the team meeting or to talk with the boss. Okay, like that. So observe what the reasons we will identify, the scenarios, even in our day-to-day, we are always come across these things. There is a small business owner is there. The business owner, For small things also, he's always going to scold like anything. His employees giving left and right, showing full 100% angry. I mean, full angry on employees for small mistakes also, for small things also. Later he realized that. Later he told, sorry, I should not use such a type of wrong words. Sorry, don't mind. I'm not in a position to control my angriness. That's my biggest weakness. Like this person start telling, so feeling greedy and start telling, okay, something guilty, feeling guilty and start telling sorry later. But the damage is already happened. Observe that. So now each and every feeling what you have, each and every emotion what you have, now remove that cover. What is the internal reason why you are feeling like that? Okay. So let me consider employee case. Employee cases. She is always getting fear to talk with her boss. Okay. What is the reason the people are always getting struck there with emotion only? Are why? Why? What is the reason? Why? What the internal hidden reason? Why she is getting the fear? Very simple. Her boss is going to give some work. That lady may have the feeling that I may not do that work properly. I may not do that work properly. Okay, I may do some mistakes. By seeing the mistakes, my boss is going to give left and right. That is the internal reason why she is getting the fear. The work I may not do proper. The work I may not meet my boss expectations. That is the reason for the fear. Analyze, observe that, perform postmortem. Then automatically she realized the problem is not with my boss. The problem is not with colleagues. The problem is with me only. I didn't do properly one time. That's why my boss gave left and right. Then every time I'm feeling, I'm carrying forward the same feelings only. That's why I'm not enjoying my corporate life. I'm not enjoying my employee life. What I want to do is, how I can overcome this problem? How I can, what lesson this fear is going to tell to me? Very simple. What lesson this fear is going to tell is, prepare properly. Okay, do the work with a bit more care. Take a bit more care. Keep more extra efforts on this work. Then automatically you are not required to get fear. Automatically, do you know that the boss is going to definitely with your work is going to be impressed. Like then that day she identified the hidden reason. Okay, she started working a bit extra, and she started okay working a bit extra. She started talking a bit more in the interview room, not with the fear kind of thing. Then automatically, I mean, in the team room. Then at certain point, the boss impressed her with her work, impressed her with her efforts, and he appreciated. Yes, Neha is doing well. She is this. So the success is because of Sneha's effort only. Then automatically everyone can please give hands like have you observed, right? Then where is the fear? She used the fear. It's sending some message to her. She understand that fear, what is going to teach it, and she used that message, okay, to overcome the problem. Are you getting my point, right? Your response, friends? No response.
Sir.
Getting my point, right? So not only fear case, friends, not only fear, everything, in every area where you are not feeling happy, where you are feeling happy, in every area, hidden reasons you require to identify. Then Ravi case, student case. At second standard or third standard, that lady mathematics teacher, he gave left and right just because he didn't solve a small problem. From that day onwards, mathematics is the very fear, mathematics is the very fear, mathematics is the very bigger problem for me. It's the toughest subject for me, like he's always feeling. There are some people, while coming for the inquiry, I want to talk few minutes with Durga sir, like they are going to come. So, sir, I'm not interested in coding, sir. I'm not interested in coding. Sir, I have full fear of coding. Without coding, how I can enter into the software? Only just because of this reason, most of the people are joining in testing tools. Earlier days, have you remember? Most of the people, just because of this small fear, they are starting their journey in the testing area. They are starting as a journey in the admin area, database admins. Okay, like in admin, non-technical, non-coding areas, like sometimes what will happen? They are going to kill their growth just because of that bloody feeling. Have you observed, right? Their emotion, okay, their feelings, they are not in a position to control. They are not in a position to identify hidden reasons. Then automatically their life, by default, they are going to settle as a tester only. But after some time, there is no growth. Then they are not in a position to learn. Then they will come out from the industry. Remember that carefully about this. That's why emotions. So for every emotion, if it is the fear, if it is the happiness, if it is the pain, everything is going to provide some lessons for us. They are the best teachers. Identify hidden reasons. Okay, like at childhood level, a teacher is giving left and right. That's why feeling now also mathematics is the bigger problem, like on finding a new teacher, that is a 10th standard or intermediate standard, okay, plus one standard. Then that the teacher ask Ravi, can you please come with me? Arey, why you are feeling mathematics is the toughest subject for you? I don't know the reason. From my childhood onwards, I feel like this. I don't know the reason. From childhood onwards, I'm feeling like this only. Okay, good, excellent. Childhood onwards, you are feeling. What happened at your childhood? One time, my teacher gave left and right to me. That day onwards, I'm feeling like, Arey, are you interested in solving puzzles? Yes, I'm the best puzzle solver. Okay, can you please solve a small puzzle? Can you please solve a small puzzle to me? Like once that teacher gave, immediately within just 1 minute only, he solved that. Mathematics is also something like solving puzzles only. Don't think too much. Just solve 10 puzzles and solve at least one mathematics problem. I will show for you. Then automatically, still, if you feel mathematics is the difficult, then I will accept, yes, it's a real difficult only. Like, I will ask my students, whenever they are asking, whenever they are coming, sir, coding is very difficult. Who told you coding is very difficult? Coding is a very easiest thing activity. Very easily, more interesting you are going to get. Easy thing only. Do one thing. Listen my videos. 10 videos or 20 videos. After listening 20 videos, hardly every day, 10 days or 15 days, or hardly 1 week, are you feeling difficulty in coding? Then, okay, choose other path. If you are not feeling difficulty, yes, it's a very easy only. Okay, then happily you can continue your coding journey. Okay, then automatically the people are feeling, they are always telling, sir, earlier my coding, I never interested in coding, but after listening your videos, I got interested in coding, sir. I'm not feeling, earlier my feeling was, Java is very difficult, but now Java became very easy, sir, for me. Like thousands of times from my students, I got this statement from their mouth. What the reason for that is, they have their old feelings. Okay, their old feelings by default got overridden. understand what is the hidden reason. Is it really it's a difficult for me or not? Is it really why I'm getting this fear? Okay, like at childhood, somewhere, whenever I'm talking in front of the students in a small meeting, then automatically all the people I didn't speak well, all the people are blaming me. Even teacher also blaming me. That's why onwards, that day onwards, I never going to talk. I'm fully hesitate to talk in the meetings. I'm fully hesitate to talk in front of the crowd like some people are going to feel. Arey, that day you didn't prepare well. You don't know how to talk. Those days happened long years before. Why you are carry forwarding up to today? If you are not representing yourself, how many opportunities you are going to miss? How many opportunities you are going to miss in your life? You require to represent yourself. Okay, number of things you are going to miss. So your fear is telling, prepare more. Your fear is telling, confidence, improve your confidence more. Okay, like have you observed the small emotion is a teacher for me to do what I require to do that. Think about in this style. If you are going to think in this style, then automatically, our emotions are our best teachers. Identify whenever you are getting fear, especially happiness, these kind of things, we are not required to worry. We are always going to repeat that. We are always going to repeat those. But the problem where we are getting the fear, which useful activities we are avoiding because of that fear, because of that angriness, which things are getting the problem, like you have to identify. Shop wala. I told shop wala. Shop owner. He's always showing angry on his employees. Later he's feeling guilty and telling sorry and so on. He's telling, I'm not in a position to control my angriness. Angriness is the biggest enemy to me. Like, of course, it is the enemy for most of the people. In Telugu also we have one wonderful saying is there. Tana kopame tana shetru. Why you are thinking in this style? Can you please think a bit differently? In what situations you are getting angriness? Okay, I'm the business owner. If my employee doing mistake, I'm getting angriness. Why you are getting angriness? What is the hidden reason for that? Very simple. If my employee is not doing well, my customer is going to be affected. If the customer is going to be affected, loss to the business. That's why just my customers, to make them happy, these people has to do properly. If they are not doing properly, I'm giving left and right. Then if you are keep on, suppose 100 employees are there, 100 times if you are going to be showing angriness, then you will get BP, sugar, paralysis, heart attack, all these things. You have to be on the hospital bed. Your business is going to be closed. Oh, what I require to do? What this angriness is telling? This angriness is the best lesson to you, best teacher for you. What it is telling is, you have to take a bit special care with respect to the customer. Customer satisfaction is the important. That's why your angriness, you are showing angriness. To do that, why don't you build one system, one checklist? One checklist. After doing this work, after for every activity, fill this checklist. If anything missed, can you please do the corresponding thing, like prepare one system so that every employee has to follow that system. You are not required to show angriness multiple times. How beautiful this point. So that angriness, teaching him to build a system for customer satisfaction sake. Okay, prepare a checklist or prepare process document. Everyone has to follow, like you are not required to show angriness every minute or every 1 hour. It's always a bigger problem. So most of the people, sir, I'm always overthinking, sir. Overthinking is the biggest problem. Why that overthinking? What is the hidden reason? That overthinking is telling what lesson it is telling. So what correction we require to take? Think about that. Sir, I'm always getting fear, sir. That emotion, that fear emotion is always telling something. Is always telling something. What it's going to tell? Legend. What action you require to take? Okay, like angriness, fear, pain, all these things are best teachers for us. They are not control our life. Okay, if we listen them, we can control them. We can respond in more calm way, in more matured way, so that our life will become very helpful. But believe me, to do that, you require to listen your emotions properly. Everyone in the position to understand my point? Okay. Can you give any example, sir? Any example? Sir, I'm getting fear while doing so and so. Or I'm getting angriness in this particular area. Or I'm always overthink in this area. Anyone, can you please give one example? Okay, here open your mouth. So be open, be transparent, otherwise you won't get the subject. So that your example is going to be helpful for the remaining people to understand concept. Anyone, can you please give? Sir, this is bigger problem. Of course, for your problem, there is a chance to discuss so that you may overcome that problem in future. Okay, here no one aware others. That's why happily you can share. Even you are not showing your faces also. It's a very pity situation. Don't worry at all. Okay, no, nothing. Openly you can discuss. Yeah. Anyone. Sir, this is my emotion. I'm not in a position to control like anything or any point got connected from this discussion.
Hello, sir.
Nitin.
Yeah, actually, I used to have a FOMO thing that I used to fear of coding initially. I wish this lecture I would have listened 5 years back. So unfortunately, I was into testing. So because of fear, after learning Java from your lectures, I feel very easy. But I'm planning to shift to another career, maybe an AWS. But I'm also good in this position. I was working as an SD test automation engineer in
Yes,
Java.
yes.
Currently, I'm learning TypeScript also.
Yeah.
So I'm good in this position, but I don't know, yeah, am I in right path or not? I used to have a coding fear, but I am very good in coding right now. You are like a
So
god to me. Yeah.
have you observed, Nitin? At the
Yeah.
beginning, you have coding fear.
Yes.
Why that feeling you had at the beginning?
Yeah, actually, I'm from electrical background, so I don't know anything about coding knowledge. Initially, in my engineering background, we don't have a good faculty for C language.
That is a
So I,
bigger problem
yeah,
for most of the people.
yeah,
Okay. So there one faculty, that faculty is not good at coding, or your knowledge may not enough, okay, to grasp the things what your faculty is telling, your maturity level is a bit low. Why you are carry forwarding the same feeling forever in your life?
yeah. I don't have that fear right now, but yeah, what I don't know what to do also.
Have you observed, right?
Yeah.
So because of that, so because of your C language faculty in college days,
Mm,
your testing career started. Okay,
yeah.
getting the point. So just every time what we require to take is what is the Elon Musk first principle thinking. Wonderful. Why this problem? Is it really the problem? Are the days gone, the situations gone, multiple faculties are there, multiple opportunities are there, still am I having that feeling? Okay, like just one example. Of course, now you are getting overcome that problem. So there are multiple people who stuck still there only.
Yes.
Okay, they're just analyze. Okay, where is the problem? Why that problem? Something happened at my childhood. That day onwards, whenever I'm feeling that, I'm getting fear like anything automatically in my body. Don't feel like that. That situation is the different. Today is the different. Old beliefs are. So the environment got changed. The resources got changed. Now you have full maturity. Now you have the time. Now you have the energy. Muscle strength is there with you. Then you can do. Okay. So just analyze, think in this style. Then automatically the fear is no longer with you. Yes, whatever lesson it's going to provide to you, it's going to be very helpful for your career growth. Okay, not only within case, just observe for most of the people, it is a very common problem. Something is happened at childhood. We are carrying forward the same. So I'm telling worst case, suppose especially the people. Okay, in the interview room, if you go for interview room, even multiple people out of at least 60-70% of the people interview room is the same. Once entering into the interview room, bit panic, heartbeat is going to be rising like anything. Okay, with internal almost shivering, but you are trying to manage to cover that shivering. Okay, then the interview person is going to ask her. So I was like a bit nervous. Okay, so your tongue will become, your mouth will become completely dry, not in a position. The words are not coming from your mouth. Okay, like shivering kind of thing. Then automatically, by seeing that your interview person is going to ask 1 or 2 questions, even you know answers for those questions, but because of all these things, the words are not coming from your mouth. Your mind is completely got blocked, not in a position to answer. Then automatically you got rejected. Have you observed? Whether you may be experienced or your friends may be, this is a very common in the interview room, right?
Yes.
Then can you please think in this style? Okay, worst case, of course. Why I'm getting the fear? Why I'm getting nervous? Very simple. Whatever the question is going to ask, I may not in a position to answer. I may not get the job. That is the problem. So to overcome that, what I require to do? Prepare more, more. So improve your confidence and then go. One way. Second way of thinking is also very important. By mistake. Is there any rule like for each and every question a person is going to ask, I have to answer? No such type of rule. No such type of rule. Okay, entire person is asking 10 questions. For all 10 questions, I don't know the answer. Worst case, what will happen? Press conference. Worst case, what will happen? Got rejected, you may not get the job. Okay, but 10 questions, I didn't answer those important questions list I got. For the next interview, by preparing the notes for these questions and some extra related stuff, with more preparation, with more confidence, I will go to the next interview. Okay, what is the advantage or what is the reason behind my fear? Okay, worst scenario, he is not going to get the job, he is going to reject. Beyond that, nothing. If one company is going to reject me, oh, crores of companies are there to give the job for me. Why I have to worry that much? If you know the answer, confidently you know. If you don't know the answer, no sir, I don't know. Okay, I will learn. If you have such a type of mentality, where is the question of fear? Fear. Something happened at your childhood, don't carry forward. Something happened in your first interview, don't carry forward. Do you know, in college days, Viva interview is there. He didn't answer. So he's always feeling that. In every interview, my situation is always like that only. if he's always feeling like that, he's never going to succeed in any interview. He's always feeling, I have to get the job, okay, by luck only. I have to get the job by. So interview person's mercy only, the people are going to feel. They are never having the confidence because of my subject, because of my confidence, because of my work, I got the job. Like there are. Think about that. So your emotions, fear, pain, angriness, all these things are going to tell some lessons. Identify what hidden reason for that feeling. Okay, use that for your success. Yeah. Any other example other than Nitin? Anyone? Yes, anyone? Ayo.
Hi,
Many
sir.
people are silent. Yeah,
Hi, sir.
Durga. Good, good.
Like, yeah, like whenever anyone blame me, I used to get lot of angry or some pain in my heart. So that is common thing.
Very common, right?
So yeah, very common. I attended this Ikigai series and be happy with whatever you have and secret. So with those, I think I changed my perspective. But still, if anyone blame me and I get some angriness and some pain, those things
Correct.
are common to me. I'm at least
What things you learn from here, from this discussion?
we should not carry forward those emotions.
One thing. The second, why they are blaming? What is the hidden reason for that?
Yeah,
Okay.
hidden reason. I like no one blames me. Like sometimes even I
There is a
due
reason is
to
there.
office, yeah, like due to office hours, I don't spend time with family in the evening also. So that is common thing.
There is a hidden
So
reason. So that
hidden reason.
angriness is going to teach you some lesson. Okay. Whenever office hours is there, spending with family is a problem. Okay. So still they are asking me to spend with family in office hours. That is the reason for angriness. If you are showing angriness and then the problem is going to be raised, it's not going to be reduced. Okay, they are expecting. Then simple, okay, my office hours is so and so. Except this, in this way, we will have a schedule, okay, to go out for lunch or to go out for a movie. Okay, like that. If you keep on scheduling such type of activities, then automatically no one is going to disturb you, right?
Yes.
It is a teaching that your angriness teaching that blaming teaching you that okay, you require to build one small system so that this problem is not going to be repeated. Here the problem is we are not going to identify hidden reasons. Those emotions are going to tell what lessons. We never going to consider. Keep on showing angriness, keep on showing angriness, unnecessary gap we are going to increase. That is the bigger problem. Durga. So you are giving more time for the office, which is must be required. You require to give the time with your family also, which is also must be very essential. Okay, at least company, you may change for 2 years, 3 years. You can't change your wife or your kids for 2 to 3 years. Okay, that's why you're more important than that. So as long as your company Monday to Friday, morning 9 or 10 to some evening 7, like you are planning, that's mandatory you require to follow. Similarly, you require to give the schedule for your family members also. Okay, need not be every day like okay, this Saturday we will go out for a movie. This Saturday we will go out for lunch. This Saturday we will visit some so and so place. Okay, like something like if you are keep on scheduling like that, you will prepare mentally. Every day disturbance won't be there. Every day fightings are, blamings are, showing angriness. These kind of things won't be there. Great lesson your emotion is going to tell.
Yes,
Durga.
sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Think in this perspective. Then obviously you are not required to show angriness. The same shop owner showing angriness on their customers, on their employees. Every time he is showing angriness, but later he is feeling guilty. But why it's required multiple times? Think, if you are showing angriness multiple times, you will get BP, you will get sugar, heart attack, paralysis, a number of problems are going to come. You should remove that angriness from your body by knowing the reason. By learning that lesson, we have to stop that feeling. Otherwise, it is going to cause the bigger problem for us. Okay, good. So all the people are in the position to understand what's impacting you. Understand what lessons your feelings are going to learn. Any other example, only one person is going to get the chance. You can talk. One person, only one person I will give the chance. Anyone? Ayo. So you people are not having any emotions. Yes. Rahul. Yes, Rahul. Anything you can ask me.
So actually, you asked my anything means give one example for fear. That's the fear to suppose someone ask question. Uh, you suddenly ask the question. Anyone have any example? So that time I felt fear to speak and communicate with
Speak
the
on.
person.
Yes.
Yeah.
It is a bigger problem, not only here. If you are attending any session also, not in a position to talk. Okay, your heart is telling please talk. Your please talk like, but your brain is always stopping you. Okay, no, don't talk. If you are telling, if you are not communicating properly, then the other people may feel something bad about you. Okay, so you are hesitating to talk, hesitating like,
Yes.
correct,
Yes.
right? This is the
Yes.
bigger
Yes.
problem for out of 199.99% of the people having this problem. That's why even in this session around 15-20 members are there, no one is opening their mouth except one or two members. This is the common problem. It's very simple. Very simple. If you are talking about your problem, we are discussing, oh, this may be reason. Next time onwards, I can overcome like this. Are you getting that feeling or not? Okay. So first thing you require to ask, what this fear is, why this fear you are getting? Maybe at your childhood, maybe in your class, whenever teacher asks you, maybe you didn't answer properly, the people may laugh or the people may blame at your childhood, maybe somewhere. From that day onwards, it is knowingly or unknowingly carry forwarding up to today. Correct, right? Is it one time feeling or
Yes,
multiple
sir.
times?
Ye- yes, sir.
Multiple times. Every time, whenever you are attending
Multi-
a session, whenever you are attending a meeting, whenever you are attending, not in a position to open your mouth is the problem. Okay. Now here, think a bit carefully. You are spending your valuable 2 hours time to attend this session to get something. To get something. That is the main purpose of attending this session. If I have any doubts, okay, maybe these points may be helpful for my life in future. That's why at the early morning wake up at attending this session. Now my question is, okay, if I feel to hesitate, then how my doubts are going to be clear, how I can use this session for my growth. My fear is objecting my growth. My hesitation is objecting my growth. Okay, your fear at childhood beliefs are different. The faculty is different. The situation may be different. But Durga sir is friendly. He is asking, can you please open your mouth and talk like here. Forget about I don't know all these people. I don't know all these people. So if I'm telling my problem, sir is going to address and sir is going to tell some solution. So I require, Okay, here I require to talk because it's going to be helpful for me. This 1 hour session, 2 hour session is going to be helpful for me for my growth. If you think in this style, you're never going to hesitate to talk. Rahul,
Okay, sir.
can you please observe that? Next, moreover, if you are facing any problem, no one is going to help you except yourself. Believe me. No one is going to help you except yourself. If you are facing the problem, if you are going to ask, sir, Durga sir, this is my problem. Can you please help me? Like, okay, I can. Durga sir, I have some 10 crores loan is there. Can you please help me to give 10 crores? What Durga sir is going to tell? No, boss, I'm not having the money. Or even I have the money, I won't give. I'm sure. By giving that money to you, how I can keep my family in the trouble? So here, you require to provide help to yourself only. You are not required to worry about the people. Remember that. They are not going to, maybe very close friends may help us sometimes. Okay, fewer times only. There is no guarantee lifetime they are going to help you. Okay, so don't worry, don't think about other people. Am I asking my doubt? Is sir is clearing my doubt or not? From this session, am I carry forwarding? Am I? So getting, am I take away with something or not? Am I getting something or not? That thing matters a lot. Remember that. So, what is the reason to get fear to ask? So, a simple reason in Sarga I may not ask question properly. My English may not be clear. My English may not be that much fluent. So I may not ask properly. I may not talk with the speed way. The remaining people may feel just because of that only. Most of the times we are not in a position to answer. Forget about thinking others. Thinking about yourself is the most important. If you are feeling hungry, no one is going to provide a small part of meal. Think about yourself. Don't think about others. Okay, just even in bus also, even in public places also. Always we are thinking about the surrounding people. Even we don't know, we never met those people in our lifetime. Yes, we are thinking about them. They may feel something. They have their own problems. They have their own works. So thinking about you is not their main job. Remember, Rahul, are you getting the point?
Yes, sir.
Here, I will tell one small point, one small. So why you are hesitating to talk? What may be the reason? Can you please, we will discuss openly, Rahul. Here, no one aware you, even aware also, nothing they will do. What?
Because of communication
Good. Because of communication means what?
and
More elaborate.
subject awareness.
Subject?
Means subject awareness. Uh, suppose is my doubt is Python related, but
Okay.
I have no knowledge of that subject very much. Then I hesitate to talk. And second is communication. While getting the asking the question, my sentence is correct or not, or some people laugh, or maybe that type of hesitation is there.
Correct, right? Are
Yes,
you attending this session? Okay, forget about this session or Python session, anything. For yourself or for the people's sake?
for myself.
Next, are you going to pay the fee of yours or other people are going to pay your fee?
No, I'm maybe I pay my fee. Yes,
Correct, right? If the other people are going to pay your fees, no, right?
yes,
You are paying
no,
yourself. Okay. Next,
yes,
moreover, who is 100% perfect in the world? You may strong in one
no one.
area, I may strong in one area, but here communication means opposite person. Am I getting my point or not? Communication, two members are communicating means you are asking something, Durga sir is getting that point or not? Durga sir is telling something, are you getting that point or not? In this communication, what will happen? With your thoda, assume that you are not perfect in English. Assume that you are not perfect in Python. Okay, you are asking some question to me. Then what? If I didn't get you, Rahul, I didn't get you. Can you please explain again? Can you please tell again? Like I will ask. Is there any wrong in that?
No.
No, nothing. Just you are going to tell. Even if I'm telling something. So you are always, sir, I didn't get you. Can you please explain again? Like, is there any wrong in that?
No, sir.
Then what is the need of feeling your communication is worst? Sometimes, my butler English I'm always using. While working in IBM, I may require to communicate with. I may require to communicate with the Finnish guy, Finland person. So my project was Elisa project, telecom project. I was working with Finnish guy. His way of talking, they never interested to talk in English. They are always going to use the Finnish only. But forcefully, they may require to talk in English. My English, he may not understand. His English, I may not understand. No problem. At the end of the day, we are communicating with each other. I will ask. Tony, can you please repeat again? Tony Vainanpa. There is a person. Even after 20 years also, I remember his name. Tony Vainanpa. He's my project manager there. Tony, I didn't get you. Can you please tell again, or can you please elaborate more? So he's slowly explaining second time, then I will get that. Durga, I didn't get you. Can you please explain again? It slowly I will explain point by point, then you will get. At the end of the day, am I understandable to that person? Is that person understandable to me? These things are important, which is nothing but communication. Using very posh English, very fluent English, foreign accent, if you are going to use, then real English, if you are going to use, then the 99.99% of the people may not understand. Next up. Sir, this is a very common problem for the fear, for hesitation to talk in the society. Just please observe this point very carefully. Visualize this. Even I told multiple times in our sessions also. It's applicable for all the people. Wife and husband. Camel. Are you in the position to understand? Are you in the position to visualize? They are traveling in the desert, or otherwise they are traveling from one village to another village. Okay, with the camel is there with them. Are you seeing wife and husband? Camel. They are traveling. Okay, from one village to another village with the help of camel. By sitting on the top of the camel, wife and husband both are traveling. Okay. Are you in the position to visualize this example? Can you please confirm so that I will continue further?
Sure.
I'm telling the same thing only. No one is going to feel nothing. Just
Yes,
tell,
sir.
yes, we are. Have you got right? Okay. Now, they are sitting, wife and husband both are sitting on the top of the camel, and then they are traveling. Then, there are some people who saw, and they used the word wife and husband, both are merciless people. So that the animal, they are creating the problem to the animal. Both seems to be some 100 kgs sitting on that animal, camel. Two worst, these type of worst people we never saw. Like the people, okay, start talking. Rahul, listen very carefully. All the remaining people who are thinking about society, please listen carefully. Then the people talking like that. Then these couple listen to that voice. Oh, they are feeling it's not good. Okay, what we have to do is we will get down. One person get down, and another person can sit and then travel like what did is husband sat on the camel, that wife get down from the camel, wife is walking with the camel parallelly, husband sat on that camel. Then they travel some time. Again the people saw. Then the people start telling, "Arey, this husband is a merciless person. Wife is walking, husband is sitting on the camel very gently. Why you worst husband? This type of person we never saw in our life. She too worst husband. This type of husband should not be there for any wife." Like the people start scolding. Then husband, then husband listen to that. Then automatically, what the husband did is, husband get down from the camel, and the wife sat on the camel. Okay, now scenario 3. Wife sat on the camel, husband walking, and the camel walking. Wife is there on the top of the camel. Then after some time, there are some people saw that. Arey, this husband is the waste candidate. Wife sitting on the camel, husband walking on the road. Arey, in his house also, the total story is going to run by wife only. This person is the dummy person. Arey, such type of husband. Yeah, very worst husband. Like. Then what the husband did is, arey, like wife also legend. Okay, so it's not good. Seems to be wife sitting on the camel. Husband is walking is not good. So we will get down. Okay, like that lady also get down from the camel. So wife, husband, camel, all the 3 members are walking. Then some people met. They saw, "Arey, these couple are brainless couple. By having camel, they are walking on the road. How stupid these people." The people start laughing. Can you please imagine what the couple has to do now? Arey, both are sitting on the camel, the people blame. Wife sitting on the camel and the husband walking, the people blame. Okay, so husband sitting on the camel, wife walking on the road, the people blame. Arey, both are walking on the road. Then the people started laughing like anything. What this couple required to do now? Can you please tell? What is the other option they have? Are you? Respond, friends. What is the other option they have? Is there any other option remaining for them?
Option, sir.
No option. Only one option is available. Arey, these bloody dogs always, what we call, Murgatan emantaru? Barking.
Barking.
These bloody dogs are always going to bark. We are not required to worry. Am I doing anything wrong? Let me cross check. It's not wrong. Happily continue. Observe a bit very careful. We are not required to worry about the people. They are not going to help you. Like they are not. The only person who is going to provide 100% help for you is yourself only. You are the driver of your life. Okay, don't influence yourself by seeing the surroundings, by seeing the other people may laugh, other people may hesitate. Like. Getting right? So, people are always, whether you are doing or not doing, people are always hesitate. The people are always blaming. Don't hesitate your activities. Don't hesitate for doing your activities by seeing the surroundings, by seeing the people. Be like, who is our Telugu director? Shiva director. Who is the director? Ram Gopal Verma. RGV. Be like, you are not required to worry about that. It's a good thing. It's a good thing. Of course, question yourself. Am I wrong anything here? Am I required to feel anything here? Once you are thinking with awareness, once you are thinking in this style, then you can understand your emotion. You can learn anything from that emotion. Happily, you can use that in your day-to-day life. Rahul, I'm sure because of this hesitation in your life, several opportunities you missed. Can I use this word?
Yes, sir.
Correct, right?
Yes, yes.
Is the remaining people are going to compensate you, compensate your loss?
No.
Who is the responsible to compensate yourself? You are responsible. Now, don't hesitate to talk. Array, you have some doubt. You are not understanding that. Okay, ask second time. Simple question. If the array, I told these many times, still why you are asking this doubt? Maybe the faculty may show angriness. Simple. Only one question you can hit to the faculty. Sir, if I understand, why I have to waste my time by asking you that question? I didn't understand, that's why I'm asking, sir. Can you please explain again? How beautiful. Okay? So, these are very important, friends. Don't live just on the mercy of surrounding people. Don't, your decisions should not be impacted. Okay? Because of, they may feel something, that person may feel something, this person may feel something. Okay, don't do in this style. I hope you got my point right. I mean, not only Rahul, the remaining people also. Okay, so good thing. Everyone fear, pain, these kind of things are going to provide lessons. Listen very carefully. Think those things are proper or not. Okay, and better to come out, better to use those feelings, those lessons. Okay, your feelings are best teachers for you. Your pain is a teacher, your fear is a teacher, your angriness is a teacher. Okay, your angriness shows you to build some system. Everything is going to provide something. These are best teachers for us. That's why happily you can use and you can carry forward. Okay, this is understanding your feelings. So understand what's impacting you. So everyone changed their perception about fear. If you have fear, really it's advantage thing. Believe me, really it's a good thing. Why? It is going to tell some lesson to you. That lesson you can learn. Implement that so that it's going to be very helpful for your growth. You have angriness. Yes, it's good. Why you are getting angriness? Why you are getting fear? Identify the reason. What is going to talk? Build the system. Build the system. So your feelings are best teachers for you. Legend them so that you can control them. Otherwise, they can control your life. Getting right?
Adding one more point.
Yes,
One
Shiva.
more point to that, sir. So your health also teaches a lot. Okay, when you are young and doing good, we don't give an importance to any part of the body. But when you lose something, then you start realizing, oh, what a mistake that I did. So your health also teaches a lot, I can say.
Yes, Shiva. Shiva, my internet connection is not. Can you repeat again? Shiva.
So yeah, I'm audible, right, sir?
Yes.
What I'm saying, I mean, when we are in 20s, 30s, we don't care much about our health. But once we cross mid 30s, we start seeing, I mean, because of overworking or something, maybe some other issues. Health also teaches a lot of things for us, basically, what I mean to say.
Correct. Obviously, it's going to provide some teaching. We require to listen very carefully. We require to build the system so that that thing should not be affect our growth or our life.
True.
Yeah, Shiva.
Yeah, true, sir. That's really true. Yeah.
So compulsory, you require to listen your feelings, listen what your body is going to tell, not the others. First listen yourself. What is the reason? Your beliefs are correct or not? Your emotional beliefs, what you are feeling is correct or not? Okay, that thing must be required. Yeah, wonderful. Any other? Can I move further?
Yes, sir.
Rahul, Nitin. So I hope your points got cleared. Okay. Every time you require to cross check in this style. Okay. Next, there is one more point. Of course, this point we covered in atomic habits. This point also is there in our session. So listen carefully. Our brain, we are doing some activities. Brain is always telling, Durga, do this activity, do this activity, do this activity. Like, Durga, don't do this activity. Don't do this activity. Like, brain is always telling, some activities, can you please do? Some activities, can you please don't do that? Okay, like it's always telling. So what is the rule? Why the brain is telling, repeat that activity? Why the brain is always telling, don't do that activity? What is the rule for that? Beautiful rule. Cardinal rule of behavior change. The most valuable point. Please listen carefully about this point, sir. If you are getting happiness, if you are getting some reward kind of thing by doing that activity, if you are getting happiness, if you are getting some reward kind of thing for doing that activity, your brain is always telling, Durga, repeat that. Durga, repeat that. Durga, repeat that activity. So talking with your girlfriend, feeling more happy. It's always whenever phone is there, Durga, can you please talk with your girlfriend? Can you please talk with your girlfriend? Your brain is always telling because you are feeling more happy to do that. Okay. While reading, open the book and start learning Java, learning Python, or learning data science, learning AI. Your brain is telling, feeling a bit bored, feeling a bit pain. Durga, don't do that. Don't do. Unnecessary. You are not feeling properly. Don't do that. If you are feeling pain, if you are losing something, then brain is always going to tell, don't do that, don't do that, don't do that. We are always trying to avoid that. Remember this. It's also our brain in what way it's going to respond. Why some activities we are keep on repeating? Why some activities we are keep on avoiding? Simple example. If you ask your kid, my kid case. If I give my mobile, Arey, happily, do you want to play the game? Wow, with more interest, with more energy, with more excitement. Baba, can you please give your phone? I want to play. Very happy. To the same person, if I give one book, Arey, can you please read 10 pages? Later I will do, Baba. Not interest, Baba. Later I will do, Baba. Very common thing in every house. Why? Because while playing the game is feeling happiness. While reading the book is feeling bored. But actually, really for his life, which thing is required? Have you observed which thing is required? Reading book is required. Then playing game in the mobile. Here also. Even in our case also. Forget about child case. Even for our case also. Some activities we are repeatedly doing, some activities we are trying to avoid. Even these are very helpful activities, right? Now, listen carefully. Observe very carefully. If I read a book, if I attend this session, I will get some important points. Maybe helpful for my life. Maybe helpful for my future. Okay, my life, my future will be very bright. Very bright. Okay, like think, and then if I continue these sessions without missing for 3 to 4 days, give yourself a reward, give yourself a treat. Then automatically, after completing these 6 days without missing single day, I will give So I will go for happily for movie, or I will go for a small, I will give you a small treat, or my friend promised me, Arey, I'm attending a session. I'm attending a session 6 days without missing. So can you please give a reward to me? Like if you are getting something, if you are add joy to that activity, then automatically that activity you never going to miss. Yesterday, what happened is my cousin Babu sir, of course, he is taking AI sessions. He told that, sir, he took iPhone 17 Max Pro. Yesterday he got. Sir, I want to, with this iPhone 17 Max Pro, I want to use every day. I want to do at least one reel, Instagram reel, one YouTube video. With this, I want to do that, like he told. And immediately, I told, excellent, sir. Open the book and then write first video topic. Open the book. Are you there in the house? Yes, I'm there in the house. Okay, do you have notebook? Yes, I have notebook. Open the notebook and write your first video topic. And write 1 or 2 lines. So that activity already started. Okay, so I will do tomorrow. Forget about that. That activity already started. Then whenever you are getting the time, today or tomorrow, can you please complete that script? Can you please do some sample video, draft version video, and the day after tomorrow, if you are feeling comfortable, publish that. Once you publish it, let me know. I will give you a treat for you, sir, for doing the first activity. Believe me, if that person is going to do that activity or not.
Right.
Definitely is going to do, right? Start immediately. Add some joy to that. Okay, then I told, every day if you are going to do one YouTube video or one Instagram reel, your knowledge is going to be improved. Your fame is going to be improved. Tomorrow, you will get more satisfaction, more happiness in your life. Tomorrow, by seeing your videos, more number of students are going to join your courses, you will get more money. Wow, a number of benefits are there. Wonderful things are. Better to do. It's going to change your life like anything. But can you please start now only? Open the notes and write the first video title. And if possible, write 1 or 2 lines. After publishing the video, can you please share the link? Immediately, either lunch or dinner, I will give the treat for you, sir. We will meet somewhere, we will celebrate the win of the day. That win of the day, we will celebrate, like I told. Maybe today or tomorrow, he is going to share the link. So, associate joyfulness, happiness with whatever you want to do. Next, there are some activities, bad habits, which are going to create harm like anything. You add pain, you add loss to those activities. Automatically, you're never going to do those activities. So, separate special motivation is not required. Okay, like if you feel this habit is a good, walking is a good, you add reward, you add joy. If you feel postponement, procrastination is a bad thing, you add some pain, you add some loss kind of thing. Array, if I will postpone this activity for the next 3 days without doing this activity, I will give 3,000 rupees to you. Tell to your friend. Tell to your friend. I will give, if I postpone this, I keep on postponing this. If I will still postpone this, then I will give 3,000 rupees for you. How many days I'm going to postpone? Those many 1,000 rupees I will give to you. Definitely you are going to do that activity. Okay? So, add joy, add reward for your good habits. Next, add loss, add pain to your bad habits. Have you observed, right? Using your feelings to build your life. Add pain, add pain, add loss to your bad habits, what you want to break. Add joy, add happiness for your good habits, what you want to build. Use emotions for your future. Okay, it's also one beautiful concept. You people have to learn from this concept. So if you want to just treat yourself, self-treat. Array, Durga sir told 6 days I want to attend the session. Only 6 days he asked me to write a promise. After completing these 6 days, what activity you are feeling more happy? Give that activity as the reward. After completing the session, every day, yes, you have to tell, Durga, you did a wonderful job. You are in the correct way, correct. Appreciate yourself. Self-appreciation. Self-treat. Okay. So separate motivation is not required. Someone is going to come and is responsible to motivate, not required. So today onwards, better to use your feelings, okay, for your growth. Feelings are, okay, best lessons for you people. Are you in the position to understand? If anything, you are feeling bad, you are feeling sad, you are feeling pain, you are losing something, your brain is always going to tell, don't do that, don't do that, don't do that. That's why associate pain, associate loss for your bad habits. Automatically bad habits are going to break. Next, if any activity, you are feeling very happy, you are feeling joy, you are feeling happy, you are getting some reward, your brain is always going to tell, do that, do that, do that, do that, do that. Repeat that like that. So you had joy, you had happiness, you had reward, you had treat, you had self-appreciation, okay, for the good habits, what we require to build. It's also most beautiful concept for people. Okay, remember, most beautiful rule, the cardinal rule of behavior change. Okay, this thing. Next to the third point, what I have to explain. So, we have to listen emotions. Emotions are always, feelings are always teachers. We have to learn something and we require to use. Second thing, use emotions for your growth. Okay, you add joy to the good habits, you add pain to the bad habits. Without separate motivation, you will break the bad habits, you will build the good habits. The third rule, very important, sir, the most valuable. Okay, this example we require to discuss. There is a how the butterfly will come. Do you know, right? That is called a cocoon or something like that. Okay, butterfly cocoon. From the cocoon, it has to come out. Correct, right? దాన్ని ఏమంటారు తెలుగు మనం బటర్ఫ్లై గూడు అంటాం కదా గూడు కాకోన్ సో ఇట్ విల్ బ్రేక్ దట్ కాకోన్ and then something like a small nest kind of thing, it will break that cocoon and then butterfly will come and butterfly will fly like anything. Correct, right? You respond.
Yes, sir.
Are you in the position to visualize that? Okay. One butterfly, baby butterfly, struggling to come out from that cocoon, from that small nest kind of thing. It's struggling to come out. Actually, it has to break that. It has to break. It has to cut that cocoon and then it has to come out. That is the thing actually required to do. What happened is there is a small kid saw that it's struggling, okay, to come out of the cocoon. Ayyo, very baby butterfly struggling like anything like what this person did is he take a scissor and he cutted that cocoon and then the butterfly came out. Okay, now observe very careful. That butterfly came out not in a position to fly forever. What is the reason for that is, if it has to break the cocoon, what will happen is its wings are going to will become strong. Its wings will become strong. So to get that strongness the nature created in that style. Automatically it's going to hit the wings, will become strong. Slowly it will come out. By come out at that time, the wings will become very strong and happily it can fly on its own. Because of this baby boy, he's feeling that he did the help, but he created a big harm to that butterfly in its life. There is no chance to fly in its life. Wonderful lesson from this. What you people are required to learn. Problems will come in our life to learn something, to get more stronger. Remember this one, problems are coming. Okay, problems are coming to learn something, to get experience, to learn something. You will become expert in that particular area. To make you very strong, problems will come. For every problem, there are multiple things associated with that. One is, by solving that problem, you will become expert. You will become experiencer. No replacement for the experiencer person. Believe me, sir. Experience matters a lot. You will get that experience. Because of that, what will happen? Tomorrow, in future, if you are facing any such type of problem, any such type of problem, you are in a position to face or to challenge very easily, to solve very easily that problem. You are getting that experience because of facing this problem only. One thing. Next up, by solving this problem, you are learning something. Because every problem is going to provide some lesson for us. Every problem is always going to provide some lesson for us. Okay. Next, the third most important thing, every problem is always going to bring opportunity. It's always going to bring opportunity for you. What is the hidden opportunity in this problem? You have to identify, you have to use for your growth. Arey, a problem is coming in our life. How many things it is showing, man? You will get experience, you will become strong, you will learn something. It will provide some opportunities. Believe me, that's why if any problem is coming in your life, feel first happy. Go a bit side and then dance for 2 minutes. God gave a wonderful opportunity for you. Don't feel. Now start thinking how I can solve this problem. What things I will learn. What opportunities it's bringing me. Now you can start thinking in this. Automatically, you will see a number of opportunities in your life. More the problems, more strongness. More the problems, more strongness. Remember that. This is our guru, Tony Robbins is always telling spiritual pain. Spiritual pain. You will become very strong. Now you are in a position to guide the people, okay, related to that problem. Because you bear, because you face it, because you solved that problem. That's why never going to treat problems as enemies. Problems are gifts, God-given gifts for us. Believe me. If you are facing any problem at all, okay, so a simple example I will tell. Suppose, while traveling in the US, I lost my passport. Is it a problem or not? You respond. Immediately, is it a problem or not?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Definitely it's a problem. Definitely it's a problem. I may require to face the problem. Then, okay, good, excellent. I lost my passport. Then what I did is, immediately I will ask the ChatGPT, I'm currently in the US, I lost my passport. What I have to do, can you please help me? Like, immediately ChatGPT told, immediately you have to complain in the police station. So my passport last, and then you have to go for Indian embassy and tell the same thing. Then they will apply. They will apply in the what we call within the short span. Okay, tatkal span, you will get another passport. Or otherwise, if it's getting time, if you require to travel, they will provide emergency certificate for you. With that, happily you can travel. Okay, like so I got the total process just because I lost my passport. Now tomorrow in another country you lost your passport. Is it a problem for you? Or are you in a position to face this situation? For any person who lost his passport, you are the best guide. You are the best guide. Temporary, for few minutes or few hours or few days, you may struggle, but with that struggle, you will become strong. You will learn a number of things. Okay, that's why don't see problem as a problem which is going to harm you. See the problem is a God's given gift to you to learn something, to get experience, to get opportunities, to become stronger. The man who faced the problems, who faced as many problems, that man will become that much strong. Remember that he will become something like Iron Man. No one is going to touch that person. So don't run away from the problems. Don't run away from the problems. Problems are going to provide wonderful, okay, opportunities for us. There is a Milka Singh. Have you remembered Milka Singh story? I told. Milka Singh, he lost his parents at the time of Pakistan-India division. He lost his parents in that division time. Next time, alone, no food, stayed in survival camps. You know, he had lot of pain. What that person did is, he used that pain. I have to show someday. This pain makes that person very strong. He started running like. He used his tears as a fuel. Running like. On fine day, this orphan we saw in the Olympic field from India. Remember that, the flying sick. If you are getting the chance to read his autobiography, better to read. I got 2 books. I ordered only 1 book. Why I got a second book, I don't know. I got 2 books. Autobiography of Milka Singh, the flying sick of India. He never worried, man. His pain he used as, his pain he used as to build his career. Remember that. There is another person. I remember. There is another person is there. How many people aware Starbucks? Ayo, especially in India, maybe I don't know, but American Satish Shiva, you may aware, right? Starbucks coffee.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, Starbucks. You people aware, right? Okay. Howard Sculch, the CEO of Starbucks. Howard. Do you know at his childhood, his parents are very poor. His parents very poor in a small apartment. His father lost his job very frequently, and this young Howard is always seeing their parents fighting for dignity, because getting loans, not in a position to clear and so on. They're always feeling fighting for dignity. He saw that at his childhood. Then he felt. So instead of becoming bitter, he promised, one day I will build a company. One day I will build a company that treats employees with respect. Just he saw that bitter experience, he decided, one day I will build a company that treats employees with more respect. Okay, like that's why, even part-time employees of Starbucks, the CEO provided health insurance, all facilities. They are not required to struggle in his life. Like he used that pain to build his career. He never worried. Remember that. So pain, what you are facing, is not a problem, is not a thing which is going to harm you. It is going to provide a lesson. We can use that to build our career. How beautiful. Emotions are not enemies. Emotions are your friends. Emotions are your teachers. Learn from them and use those things. There is one person, very recently, I attended one 2 days workshop. I told, right, in Jdbc somewhere. In that, one speaker told, at the age of 19 years, his father got 40 lakhs debt loan. Struggle like anything. How we can overcome from this debts? Like he started a small digital marketing agency. Okay, because is why he forced to drop from BTech first year itself. Drop only 1 year. Second year he dropped from BTech, and then he started his own digital marketing agency. He started doing. And automatically, what will happen is, just now it's a company of crores. It's a company of crores. Just to solve to clear his father's loan, whatever company he started, a small agency he started, became a good company across the world. The company is providing service to multiple clients across the globe. If that pain is not there, he told in that seminar, if my father is not having debts of 40 lakhs, my situation may be different. I may be one of you like this, but I'm here, okay, to teach you something. Like he used the word pain. Pain is a big teacher for you. Angry is a big teacher for you. So better to use these things in proper way, so that you people are going to hidden facts. So remove that cover, uncover the facts behind these things. Then happily you can use to build your career, to build your future. Remember. So are you in the position to understand, right? Understanding. Okay, what's impacting you? That thing must be required. Clear for you people, right? Okay. Not in a position to explain. Of course, not required to explain. Yes, friends. Angriness is a good thing or bad thing?
Good thing if channelized well, sir.
Exactly. Good thing. Uncover hidden fact. Build the system for your growth. Okay. Fear. Is it a good thing or bad thing? Fear is a good thing or bad thing? You not audible. Good thing only. Good thing. Fear is a good thing. Overthinking is a good thing or bad thing? Good thing. Pain is a good thing or bad thing?
Good.
Good. Problem. Is it a good thing or bad thing?
Good.
Very good.
Use your emotions for your success. Very fortunate thing is, all these things, where? All these things are staying where?
Everywhere.
Ayyo.
Within us.
Within hours.
In
Mind.
your body. In your body. Use these things for your growth. Listen these things. What these things are going to talk. Listen. They are best teachers. Emotions are best teachers for us. Better to listen them, better to use them, better to build systems, better to use these emotions for your growth. Okay, so these are three. Just let me play a simple video for you so that you will get some overall idea. Can you please confirm screen is visible? Friends, screen is visible?
Sorry.
Namaste, friends, and a very warm welcome. Today we're going to talk about something really interesting, our feelings. And we'll see them in a whole new light, not as something to fight, but as little secret messengers who are here to help us. So let's begin.
Have you ever felt this? You know that feeling, right? Where your heart wants to do one thing, but your mind is pulling you in a totally different direction. One part of you says, come on, wake up early and study. But the other part whispers, oh, just 5 more minutes of sleep, please. It feels so confusing, doesn't it?
You see, we all like to think that we use our logic to make decisions, especially for big things like school exams or a job interview. We tell ourselves, I will.
Have you observed yesterday again? We think we use logic, but most of our actions are controlled by invisible emotions like fear, anger, guilt. Most of our actions are controlled by invisible emotions like fear, anger, or guilt. Okay, we are covering with our with our logics, but really internal reason, okay, for that action is our internal invisible emotions like fear, anger, or guilt.
Very practical. But the funny thing is, most of the time our actions are secretly being guided by these invisible emotions, like a little bit of fear, or maybe some anger, or even some guilt.
And it's so common, you know? Think about it. Sometimes we might shout at someone we love, but deep down we aren't really angry. We're just feeling hurt. Or we keep delaying our important homework, not because we are lazy, but because there's a tiny fear inside us that says, what if I don't do a good job? It's okay. We all feel like this sometimes.
But what if I told you there's a new way, a magical way to think about all our emotions? Let's start with a story from nature. It shows us how our biggest pain. But what if I told you there's a new...
Yeah, can you please write in your notes, friends? Your emotions are not enemies. Your emotions are not enemies. Can you please write, everyone? Your emotions are not enemies. Your emotions are teachers. Your emotions are teachers. Teachers. Your emotions are not enemies. Your emotions are teachers. Listen them. Listen them. Listen them. And utilize them. Listen them and utilize lessons for our growth. Utilize lessons for our growth. For our growth. Yes, your emotions are not enemies. Your emotions are teachers.
New way, a magical way to think about all our emotions. Let's look at this new idea that can make life feel so much lighter.
You see, for a long, long time, we've been stuck in this old way of thinking.
We say things like, oh, my anger controls me, or what to do, I'm just like this only, I can't change. This is like giving the remote control of our happiness to someone else. But with this new thinking, everything changes. Instead of thinking my emotions control me, we start thinking my emotions are just messages. Instead of I can't change, we realize I can learn their language. Suddenly, you have the power back in your hands. And you know what happens?
Have you observed, right? If you understand, if you listen your emotions, you will get power back. Pleasant. So, oh, it is going to tell something. Then I can use that lesson. You will get power back. Instead of, so your feelings are going to control you. You are going to control your feelings.
Happens then? The magic starts. When you see your feelings as simple messages, you stop reacting blindly, like getting angry over little things. Instead, you can take a small pause and choose how you want to respond with total calmness. Your life becomes like a calm boat on a smooth river, instead of a little boat being thrown around by big, scary waves.
So how do we actually do this? Well, it all comes down to one very simple secret rule that guides everything we do. And here it is. It's called the pain and pleasure rule. Now imagine this. You're walking on a super hot day. What do? You always try to walk in the cool shade, right? Because you want the pleasure of the shade and you want to avoid the pain of the hot sun. Well, our life choices, whether they're big or small, are exactly like that. So here is the little trick to change your life. It's really simple. We just have to teach our brain to connect pain to our bad habits, like watching TV for too long. And at the same time, we have to teach it to connect pleasure to our good habits, like reading a nice book. Once our brain learns this, change happens on its own. No forcing needed. Now, to understand this even better, let me tell you two small, beautiful stories that show this magic in action. Let's start with a story from nature. It shows us how our biggest pains can actually become our best teachers. Just listen to this beautiful idea. Nature uses pain as a
Can you please write this line in your notes? Nature uses pain as a trainer, not a torture. Torturer. Nature uses pain as a trainer, not a torturer. So pain is our best friend, is our teacher. Don't feel it is our enemy.
trainer, not a torturer. It means that our difficult times are not here to punish us. They are here to make us stronger. So, there was once a tiny little butterfly. It was struggling so hard to come out of its small house, its cocoon. A kind boy was watching this, and he felt very sad for the butterfly. He thought, oh, I must help it. So, the boy took a small pair of scissors and cut the cocoon to make it easy. The butterfly came out very quickly, but its wings were very weak, and it could never ever fly. You see, that struggle was nature's way of making the butterfly's wings strong. Our own struggles are just like that. They are preparing us to fly high in life. Okay, for our next story, let's talk about someone from our own India. Someone who fills all our hearts with so much pride. India's own Flying Sikh, the great Milkha Singh. His early life was filled with so much pain. He lost his family, his home, everything. But instead of letting that pain break him, he used it as his fuel. He started running. He ran every single day with tears in his eyes until all that pain turned into this incredible power. And that power made him a champion for our country. And his life teaches us something so important. For people with strong minds, pain does not destroy them. No, it actually defines them. It shapes them into the amazing person they are meant to be. Okay, friends, now that we've heard these beautiful stories, it's our turn to take a small first step. Let's do a little magical exercise together, okay? Just take a moment, very quietly, and think about these questions for yourself. Which emotion, is it happiness or worry or maybe excitement, is the main guest in your mind for most of the day? Is there one old memory from the past that still controls your mood? And the most important question, how can you take one small pain in your life and make it your teacher, starting from today itself? After this, maybe you can just take a small piece of paper and draw 2 columns. On one side, write down the things you avoid because they feel like pain, like maybe studying. On the other side, write the things you chase for pleasure, like being a little lazy. Then, for each one, just ask yourself this simple question. Does this help my future or does it hurt my future? It's a very simple activity, but it can show you so much. As we come to the end, I want to leave you with one final thought to keep in your heart, like a little daily dose of calm. This is a very precious gift of knowledge from a wise teacher, Durga. Just remember, your emotions are not your enemies. They are your guides. The day you stop being scared of them and just listen to what they are trying to tell you, that is.
Can you please write this line in your notes? Emotions are not enemies. They are guides. The day you listen to them, they start obeying you. You will control them. Your emotions won't control you. For every emotion, whenever you are getting cry, yes, why I am getting this cry? What lesson it is telling to me? Whenever you are feeling sad, why I am sad? What lesson? What is the internal reason for that? Why you are feeling very happy? Why you are feeling happy? What? Listen your emotions. All these emotions are in your body only. You require to listen. You can't listen other person's emotions.
The day they will start listening to you. You can say this to yourself every morning with a little smile. I am calm, aware, and in control. I use my emotions wisely. Every feeling helps me grow stronger. And remember, friends, small learning daily makes big success one day. Thank you for being.
Getting friends? Respond.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Wonderful, right? Okay.
Yes.
So think about these things clearly. Okay. If tomorrow, if you want, I will repeat the same lesson because I didn't give any notes. Clearly, I explain each and every point. Okay.